This is well written and performed. Sorry I'm pausing it so much. It's hitting home a little bit. What is going on, everybody? Surprise! I'm back. It's been about 2 years. Everything is finally finished. I'm in a new place. This is one of the bedrooms. Wanted to do this so bad. I missed you guys so much, and hearing the new music. While I was away, I did see in my feeds for months now this Ren, I'm guessing person. The main thing that I saw that was being reacted to was this Ren Hi Ren. So I did, just to find out a little bit, I did stuff I don't normally do, and I did a little bit of research, and apparently, from my memory, he's a British rapper, artist, singer, like all around musician type person. So it's not outside of our realm to hear new music from different places, because that's what we do on here. So I felt good about it. I didn't want to read too much, but I did hear, or read, I should say, something very interesting, that he was misdiagnosed with Lyme's disease and he went under therapy and stuff, something like that, for quite many years. What was interesting about it was when I was like 7 or 8, no, around 9 years old, I got Rocky Mountain spotted fever. It comes from a deer tick. Lyme's disease comes from a deer tick. I thought, I'm seeing all this stuff out here and I can't react to anything. So I realized that this is like, what, a 9-minute something video. So I didn't want to talk too much. I just wanted to get and see what all the hype is about. But I just want to throw that piece of information in there because I thought, well, now I have to react to this guy because, well, we got something in common. I know Lyme's disease and Rocky Mountain spotted fever isn't really related other than the tick. I mean, when it comes to like symptoms and things like that, but man, I should have died, and I didn't. And it did things to me physically and stuff where I don't get sick. I kind of see things and before they happen, only if they're important. None of that matters. But I just found it very interesting. So what I want to do is dive into it. I want to find out what's going on with this, and see what if we, I should say, want to go and dive into him. I'm guessing it's a him. And I'm going by a singular because it says Ren Hi Ren. So he has to be either talking about himself or to himself or something, just by the title. So anyway, if it's a band, we'll find out real soon. Again, don't want to get too much into it, but I'm happy to be back. For everybody that's new to the channel, thank you very much for being here in our little Gnome Nation. I've had to change a couple of social medias like Twitch and all that kind of stuff because I've been locked out of it. Haven't done it for 3 years over there streaming games, but here we haven't done anything for 2 years. So everybody that's been here from day one, thank you very much. I appreciate you so much. And what we're going to do is we're just going to dive right into it. And I believe what I used to say is, I hope you're having a great day. And if you're not, I hope this video puts a smile on your face, because I hope it puts one on mine. The only reason we're going with this is because of the tick thing that we have, and the fact that he's a British, seems like an all-around artist, but we haven't had rap on here yet. And he's supposed to be a rapper. So, all right, without further ado, let's get into it. That's a creepy setup right there. Okay. Hi, Ren. Oh. Okay. Hold on. Is it? Let me turn off the subtitle things. Okay. Sorry about that. From what I've read, I did not expect this. To be honest with you, I know it's a long video, 9 minutes 19 seconds on my end here, but I'm confused. But kind of happy. He's doing something I think is called bar chord. And with the voice that he's doing with it, which is not easy to do anyway as a singer, it's either comes natural to you, you have to work on it. But he's doing kind of like half notes and, well, I don't want to say false notes, but he's bending chords. He's playing a story out through the chords and everything, like what, like Renaissance times, like medieval kind of times, how they used to pluck and play the guitar and bend it. That's what it sounds like he's doing. Yeah, let's okay. I didn't expect that. I like it.
Hi there, Ren. It's been a little while. Did you miss me? You thought you buried me, didn't you? Risky. Cause I always come back. Deep down, you know that. Deep down, you know I'm always in periphery. Ren, on your pleased to see me. It's been weeks since we spoke, bro. I know you need me. You're the sheep, I'm the shepherd. Not your place to lead me. Not your place to be biting off the hand that feeds me. Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself since my therapist told me I'm ill. And I've been making some progress lately. And I've learned some new coping skills. So I haven't really needed you much, man. I think we need to just step back and chill. Ren, you sound more insane than I do. You think that those doctors are really there to guide you? Been through this a million times. Your civilian mind is so perfect to always being lied to. Okay, take another pill, boy. Drown yourself in the sound of white noise. Follow this 10-step program, rejoice. All your problems will be gone. Fucking dumb boy. Nah, mate. This time is different, man. Trust me. I feel like things might be falling in place. And my music's been kinda doing bits too. Like I actually might do something great. And when I'm gone, maybe I'll be remembered for doing something special with myself. That's why I don't think that we should talk, man. Cause when you're with me, it never seems to help. You think that you can amputate me?
Hold on. Okay. I forgot how to back up on this. Is that how you do? Yeah. So, okay. I'm sorry. I know that they were in the middle of this conversation here. Is this a one take? I know Tatiana from Ginger did that one take with Judgment and Punishment, or yeah, Judgment. I might have flip-flopped that. This is very hard to do. I know it looks like that they're flipping the screen and whatnot to different cameras, which they are, but they probably have other cameras set up around. I've been around recordings way too much, just because he's turning his head and they're leaving it in the screen just long enough for you to see him change his posture, his voice, the attitude, depending on which mindset is talking here, is what I'm getting from this. So they're showing you that they're not cutting. Or did they cut? Did they take it multiple times and then cut certain things in to make it seem like a one take? I don't know, but if it's a one take, that's freaking impressive for anybody. This is interesting because I can see this battle back and forth. It's that you always doubt yourself. And so I don't know, because of the robe, that he's going back to when he was misdiagnosed. But I know about that inner voice telling you, yeah, it's a great idea, but, and then you kind of posture down and you're like, yeah, but I think this is what's going on. This is pretty freaking ingenious. I know a couple of people put their own stuff out there. It's like, who was it? Well, Eminem's one. I can't think of the other one. There's a letter in his name. I can't, anyway. And there's one other person too, who's a rapper. But anyway, not important. Long video. So, yeah, I like this. The rapping, the timing, everything else is coming in. I love the flickering of the light with we'll call him the bad Ren, with who is normal Ren, but's fighting against the bad Ren, thinking that now he's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. So, okay, I like it. I like it. And his guitar play is right along with the emotion and the change. So this is freaking good. Now I see why I've seen this everywhere with people reacting to it.
I don't think that we should talk, man. Because when you're with me, it never seems to help. You think that you can amputate me?
Yeah,
I am you, you are me, you are I am we are one. Split in two, that makes one. So you see, you gotta kill you if you wanna kill me. I'm not leftover dinner, I'm not scraps on the side. Oh, your music is thriving, delusional guy. Where's your top 10 hit? Where's your interview with Oprah? Wow, your Grammys, Ren? Nowhere. Yeah, but my music's not commercial like that. I never chase numbers, statistics, or stats. I never write hooks for the radio, they never even play me, so why would I concern myself with that? But my music is really connecting, and the people who find it respect it. And for me, that's enough, cause this life's been tough, so it gives me a purpose I can rest in. Man, you sound so pretentious. Ren, your music is so self-centered. No one wants to hear another song about how much you hate yourself. Trust me. You should be so lucky, having me inside you to guide you, remind you to manage expectations, provide you perspective. That thing you neglected, I get it. You wanna be a big deal, next Jimi Hendrix, forget it. Man, it's not like that. Man, it's just like that. I'm inside you, you twat. No, it's not, man, you're wrong. When I write, I belong. Let me break the fourth wall by acknowledging this song. Ren sits down, has a stroke of genius. He wants to write a song that was not done previous. A battle with the subconscious, Eminem did it. Played on guitar, Plan B did it. Man, you're not original, you criminal rip-off artist. The pinnacle of your success is stealing other people's material. Ren, mate, we've heard it all before. She sells seashells on the seashore.
I've got to stop it there. Not only is his 4/4, he's got an ability, the way he pronunciates everything, to probably go, what do they call that? Double time, triple time, something. I don't know a whole lot about rap. The Plan B was the guy that I was talking about. That did that, and then when he did she sells by the seashore. That is what Eminem did in. I only saw 9 Mile once, but it's so funny that. Anyway, but this is ridiculous. This is how it goes sometimes in your brain. This is the subconscious telling you that something wrong with you if you don't listen to me. But if you listen to it, you're going to go down the wrong path. It's that battle for superiority that we all deal with it. Man, this is a deep song, but I like it. He's kind of leaving it upbeat too, like as in emotionally. Like your mind follows the words, and the music kind of depicts the scene, but you don't want to stop watching it. This is freaking genius. Who is this guy? I haven't even heard the whole song yet, and I'm wasting so much time with this. It's going to be like a 25-minute video if I keep talking. I want to find out if this is his style or if there's other things that he does. This is freaking unique. It's genius. And it needs to be said for the fact that everybody battles with this right here exactly. It's just a matter if you want them to win or if you're going to work together or let that voice take over. That's what I'm getting. Friggin' genius.
Guitar, Plan B did it. Man, you're not original, you criminal rip-off artist. The pinnacle of your success is stealing other people's material. Ren, mate, we've heard it all before. She sells seashells on the seashore. Fuck you, I don't need you, I don't need to hear this. Cause I'm fine by myself, I'm a genius. And I will be great, and I will make waves, and I'll shake up the whole world beneath us. That's right, speak your truth, your fucking God complex leaks out of you. It's refreshing to actually hear you say it instead of downplay it. Music is all about the creative process, and if people can find something to relate to within that, then that's just a bonus. Fuck you, I'ma fucking kill you, Ren. Well, fucking kill me then, let's fucking have you, Ren. I'ma do it, watch me prove it. Who are you to doubt my music? Cause I call the shots, I choose if you die. Yeah, I call the shots, and so I choose who survives.
Hold on. So right in the middle of that whole line, he said, die. After he said, I call the shots, this is the point where you're either gonna do it, and that dark voice wins, or you're having this mirrored conversation say, if you don't back it up, this is what's gonna, but you're only hurting yourself. At that moment, we've all had that mirror conversation, that car conversation, where you're not really hearing another voice. Maybe you are. Yeah, that right there when he said die, that was him, I don't know, cutting the ties, getting to the point where he wanted to end anything. That's kind of, it was off time, but it worked. In a weird, okay.
Prove it, who are you to doubt my music? Cause I call the shots, I choose if you die. Yeah, I call the shots, and so I choose who survives. I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you inside.
Yeah, the separation, uh-oh.
Newsflash. I was created at the dawn of creation. I am temptation. I am the snake in Eden. I am the reason for treason. Beheading all kings, I am sin, with no rhyme or reason. Son of the morning, Lucifer, Antichrist, father of lies. Mephistophelies, truth in a blender, deceitful pretender, the banished avenger, the righteous surrender when standing in front of my solar eclipse. My name is stitched to your lips, so you see, I won't bow to the will of a mortal. Feeble and normal, you wanna kill me? I'm eternal immortal. I live in every decision that catalyzes chaos, that causes division. I live inside death, the beginning of end. I am you, you are me, I am you, Ren.
Chord bends. The turmoil, the turn bends. Uh-oh. Okay, so if I'm catching him right, we just flipped over into either the devil does this to people kind of thing, so we're still on the good Ren, bad Ren thing, or he just flipped it over into a biblical reference. His guitar playing is freaking phenomenal. And I can tell by the way he just did that, where we're going to, I don't know where we're flipping to, but it's a story change. The chaos with all that guitar playing and the chord bending, and that there's a drop D, I think, in there. I don't know if anybody drops it. Drop D. I think I'm getting that right. Man, wow. Okay. Story change, kind of. Yes. Okay, lights aren't flickering, so this is Ren.
Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant.
Yes.
I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself, and I've spent half my life ill. But just as sure as the tide starts turning, just as sure as the night has dawned, just as sure as the rainfall soon runs dry when you stand in an eye of a storm. I was made to be tested and twisted.
Yeah.
I was made to be broken and beat. I was made by his hand, it's all part of his plan that I stand on my own 2 feet. And you know me, my will is eternal. And you know me, you've met me before. Face to face with a beast, I will rise from the east and I'll settle on the ocean floor. And I go by many names also. Some people know me as hope. Some people know me as the voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on the rope.
Oh,
and you
wow.
know how I know that I'll prosper? Cause I stand here beside you today. I have stood in the flames that cremated my brain, and I didn't once flinch or shake. So cower at the man I've become when I sing from the top of my lungs.
Okay.
That I won't retire, I'll stand in your fire, inspire that me to be strong. And when I am gone, I will rise in the music that I left behind. Ferocious, persistent, immortal like you, Iroquois me to different sides.
So he can sing. Oh. His vocal, maybe he's not hitting those half notes and 2-note things with his, like I said at the beginning. It sounds like his vocal cords, those are just his notes in his range. He can sing. He doesn't sound like anybody else that I can think of. And I think he put this last section in here, not only just back on the good Ren, as we're calling him, but threw in some biblical stuff as well. I love the fact that with the good side too, yes, there was a God influence in there. It's the voice that you hear when you listen to do something. That's a powerful line right there. I have friends whose children have hung themselves, and dude, I can't imagine. I can't. I mean, there's been times where I'm like, I'm freaking done. But so he's tying the same part into the bad part to the beginning. He's tying in the okay. You get where I'm going with this, and now he can sing. This is well written and performed. Sorry, I'm pausing it so much. It's hitting home a little bit. I don't want to pause it right there. It did hit me a little bit. I see there's more left, so obviously gonna, from what I found, you don't know what he's gonna do next, but that last part with the woo and all that and the guitar and everything, it was kind of chaotic but melodic. It was almost like there's just this huge release of everything and then that breath. So that's what I'm taking. I'm so glad I got to react to this finally. I kept... Anyway, let's see there's too much time left for nothing to happen. So he is wired. He is mic'd.
When I was 17 years old, I shouted out into an empty room, into a blank canvas, that I would defeat the forces of evil. And for the next 10 years of my life, I suffered the consequences. With autoimmunity, illness, and psychosis. As I got older, I realized there were no real winners and there were no real losers in psychological warfare. But
True.
there were victims and there were students.
Definitely.
It wasn't David versus Goliath. It was a pendulum, eternally swaying from the dark to the light. And the more intensely that the light shone, the darker the shadow it cast.
Okay.
It was never really a battle for me to win. It was an eternal dance. And like a dance, the more rigid I became, the harder it got. The more I cursed my clumsy footsteps, the more I struggled. So I got older, and I learned to relax. And I learned to soften, and that dance got easier. It is this eternal dance that separates human beings from angels, from demons, from gods. And I must not forget, we must not forget that we are human beings.
That's true, Wizard. So he is wired up. He is mic'd up. That had to have been a one take. No, we're not gonna. Huh. The way... Oh, obviously he has more sick boy. Well, that... Okay. We're not getting into that right now. So... the way that he looks right at you, it's like he is speaking to you, and you can tell. I don't know when he wrote this. I wasn't looking, but you can tell that he had to get this out of his head and let people know in a theatrical type way, because it's very theatrical, very Broadway-ish, but toned down. I don't know what to say. I mean, there are people that do have voices in their head that they listen to all the time, and you can tell that they're doing it because of the fact that when they speak or say something, it always comes out with like a different tone or a different accent. And you very rarely ever hear their true voice while they're speaking. It's either one accent is always funny and making a joke, one tone that they bring up with is always just kind of serious and kind of, well, I mean, I've seen it. I have a friend that deals with it. He thinks nobody believes that he has voices in his head, and I keep telling him, you're the one that's in control of those voices. You can work with them and become a dynamic person, because it all should work together if they fit in their own spots. But when you're being told with your parent, it seems like he's been with medications, that one part where take this pill, boy, and all your problems will be done kind of thing. I don't understand. I can see taking certain medications if you need to actually relax and kind of get, like, if you're too bound up, if you're bound up, that's like we're pooping. It just, I kind of get that stuff. I'm not a pill taker. I don't do drugs or anything. I never have. I've tried marijuana. It doesn't work with me. So I don't know what it's like, but I have had this battle, and I know a lot of people have, and some people don't realize they're having that battle. Which to me, it seems normal. You don't know you're having this because it's normal to you. But at the same time, it's kind of sad because you can see some people struggling with this stuff and they just blame everybody else. This is a straightforward, in your face, very well written lyrics and music, and the style changes and everything. I mean, it's friggin' fantastic is what it is. And this story needs to be out there bluntly, just like he put it. This is blunt. This is straight up in your face. Blunt. I've been through it, and here's how it is. And if you're going through it too, or even a little teeny bit of it, you're not alone. I love that. I love this. Because of that, I want to hear so much more. I will say one thing before I sign off, because I know this is going to be a long ass video. He kind of has some reggae in his voice. The way he pronunciates everything and the tone of it. I don't know if that's just me, but anyway, if there's anything else from him that you want me to react to, please put that down there, because I'm just gonna randomly pick some stuff within the next couple of days. I'm gonna let you guys, go through it. But wow, this is my first time coming up on a 30-minute video. It was well worth it, though. Well, I mean, anyway. So I hope you enjoyed this reaction. I very much enjoyed this song. Apparently everybody else in the world is enjoying this guy. So it is a him, not a band. Be interesting to see him with other people too, because I don't know, he might be just a solo artist that works alone and does his own little stuff. But anyway, let me know if that was a one-take performance. It seemed like it was. Let me know anything else that's about him. I've obviously seen this in my feed, so I've seen some other stuff, and right at the end of the video, and I'm seeing it right now, it's still in the background with Ren Sick Boy. Okay, so thank you all. Welcome back to the channel. I know it's been 2 years. I'm so happy to be back. I did some gaming last night over on Twitch to do a test for all this stuff. Man, I miss this so much. I miss you guys. And yeah, just throw me some stuff. Throw me whatever you want to. I've still got my list from what we began, but I think we need to start fresh. We still got staples on this. We're gonna go to. Bandmade and stuff. I've seen little pins that they've had other music come out and everything. So we're not forgetting about anybody, but just throw me some stuff. We'll stick it to the wall. I'll peel it off nice and slow, and then we'll get into it. So I don't remember what I used to say at the end, but I know it's always be you and always have respect for yourself and others around you. And I will see you next time. And until then, there won't be anything because I haven't posted the next one yet. Anyways, have fun, guys. Be good and be safe. And I will see you soon.